All right. Let me get the tweet out. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, no, wrong account. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Ay, ay, ay. All right, boom. Send now. Let me go to my account. My bad. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, you know the vibes. You know what time it is. Here we go. I like winning, bro. I don't care what team it's against. I don't care what's going on. Like, we were short mad players today. Like, you know, there were plenty of reasons to lose this game. We've played poorly against bad teams before. It's not like we go crazy against every bad team. We were shorthanded. We had lost 5 straight at home, which is ridiculous. Should never, ever happen. So we're going to be happy about this win tonight, bro. The offense looked good. The ball moved well. There's a lot to talk about. So we're going to be happy about it. I don't waste time with the, well, it's against a bad team. Okay, had they came out here and played poorly tonight, we would be in here complaining. I would be livid. So we're going to celebrate the fact that we played well. So with that said, let's get to the intro. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Knicks fans here, there, and about. Welcome to Postgame Prosperity with I Hate Sean. This is Postgame Prosperity. I'm I Hate Sean, and the Knicks pulled off a dub tonight against the Pistons. Once again, like we said, one of the worst teams in the NBA. Not a good team at all. I don't care. We are slumping. We're missing players. Like, there's a lot going on. And we look like we had some chemistry out there offensively. Hey, first and foremost, excellent game from Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson was absolutely dominant tonight. Absolutely dominant. I was very proud of him. We absolutely love to see it. He was all over the floor. He was all over the boards. He was blocking shots. He was changing shots at the rim. The blocks don't even do it justice. Mitchell Robinson tonight, off the bench in 24 minutes, 17 points, 14 rebounds, 3 blocks, 8 for 9 from the field. Like, what more can you ask for, bro? What more can you ask for? Shout out to Mitchell Robinson. Shout out to Mitchell Robinson. His plus 24. Plus 24. Look for that on his Instagram story tonight. Shout out to Mitchell Robinson. But yeah, Mitchell Robinson was great. Evan Fournier, that's now 3 straight games of Evan Fournier scoring well. 3 straight games over 20. I was loud about his 5 straight games under 10. That's 3 straight games over 20 for Evan Fournier. I am intrigued. I am impressed. Thank you. Do it more consistently. Keep it going. Let's go. We love to see it. Kemba looked very good again tonight. I mean, Evan and Kemba, let's see. Evan in 40 minutes went for 22 points, 3 assists, 9 of 24 from the field. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care that you're 9 of 24 from the field. I really don't. 4 of 11 from 3. You put them up, you hit some, you put the ball on the floor or something, you got the floater up, you put pressure on the defense even. Like, we don't ask for much. We don't ask for much, and that's why I feel justified when I get upset and I say, yo, dude's playing like shit, whatever it is. I feel justified in that because we don't ask for much. 22 points on 9 of 24 shooting, and I'm saying thank you. Thank you. Score, bro. I don't know. We score. Thank you. Good job. And, there was some effort there on both sides of the ball, it looked like. Kemba, 21 points, 8 boards. He was active, 5 assists. Kemba was also active defensively. Once again, Kemba, 8 for 21. Not great, but hey, man, put the ball in the basket. We got shots up. I think Mitch got, how many offensive rebounds did Mitch have? Mitch had a good amount of offensive rebounds. Mitch had 6 offensive rebounds. We got extra opportunities, whatever it may be. Put shots up, man. Score the basketball. Move the basketball. Play inspired. Look like you went, like Kemba was fighting through screens. You know, everybody was rotating, making the right plays. Granted, it's the Pistons, but it doesn't matter. We've been getting burned by sorry-ass teams all year. So it's really nice that everybody clamped down today and made it happen. Even when the Pistons made their little push to get back into the game, in comes Mitchell Robinson back into the game, right back to dominating, and we take it home. Very beautiful, man. The way the ball flowed, a lot of shots, the guys missed a lot of good shots tonight. That's another reason we're not really upset about 9 for 24, 8 for 21. Whatever, man. We created good shots. We created good shots, good opportunities. The offense looked good. If you miss a couple good shots, but you hit, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Guys are being aggressive. Guys are being decisive. And guys, we're playing on both sides of the ball. We need that every night. We need that every night. It cannot be an anomaly. It cannot be like, oh, look, they did it this time. No. And the fact that we're capable of doing it is the part that makes it so upsetting. Like the fact that, everybody's capable of giving effort. Everybody's capable of, we need it. We need it consistently. Consistently, man. Like it's 50 wins is still up there on the board. It's not in the frame of the camera. Having to erase it off the board, it's still possible, man. It's still attainable. We could build some momentum. We got a little lull in the schedule. We had a really tough part in the schedule at a time where we were trying to switch things, figure them out, whatever. It wasn't going well. We almost like a kind of fresh start. Like we're getting guys back. Let's hoop, man. Let's hoop, and let's be consistent. But that's enough rambling from me, man. Let's get to the comments. Let's go. Did I get off of Let's Go? I don't think I got off of Let's Go. How excited, man. We don't get post-game prosperity enough. Let's go! I'll take it, man. I'll take the dub. Mitchell Robinson was an absolute monster. Neil said, yeah. It was good, Neil. How you feeling? Vito said, I can't wait to see RJ Barrett play basketball again. Bro, I can't wait to see RJ play basketball again. Can't wait to see RJ. Can't wait to see Obi. Can't wait to get IQ back. Hopefully we get to see Quentin Grimes and Deuce McBride when they get back. Hopefully Kevin Knox is okay. Hopefully everybody's healthy and everybody's good. And, they come back and they're able to get, assimilated back into things easily. They're able to get their win back, things like that. Really, really excited about that. Neil said, looking at your cut, it sounds like dolphins. You know the vibes. Hair flip. It's a dolphin on the loose. Don't be alarmed. Salute, Neil. John Franco said, yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know the vibes. Dia said, one of the better wins this season, even though they are trash. One of the better wins, but we saw things we needed to see at the time we needed to see them, and we were shorthanded. We made it happen. That Boston game could have gone either way, honestly. I like the effort we gave. There's a couple games in a row you string together, you play good basketball, you play better basketball, you build good habits, start to build some chemistry, and things may happen, man. Like, it is what it is. We love to see it. John Franco said, Evan Kemba showing out. Love to see it. Showing out. Back-to-back games. Love to see it. Rooting for everybody in orange and blue, bro. I said this on the pod. If you haven't checked it out yet, the TKW podcast dropped. Kyle, Mike, and I, we were, talking about everything there is to talk about. I said it there. I don't care to be right. I like being right. I love being right. But I was already right. All I said was you weren't playing well. You already weren't playing well. I don't need you to keep not playing well so that I can keep saying I don't want to say it. I hate complaining. I hate post-game pouting. Say it all the time. So I'm rooting for everybody. So if you're going to come out and shoot the ball, like you said, 9 for 24 is not great. But we're not asking for much. I'm not going to come out here and kill you for not hitting shots if you're hitting shots. Like, what? I can't do that. So shout out to that. Boom. Mega Man said, let's go, Sean. Yes, sir. Ethan, we here. We here. Post-game prosperity. We made it back. We love to see it. Sean Irwin said that Mitch IG story is going to be generational. Bro, plus what? Plus 24? Yeah, plus 24 impacted the game. My guy, Mitchell Robinson, man. Go ahead and get that post off, bro. You earned it. I hate the IG thing that he does, but he's earned it tonight. Whatever. I don't even care. He was great. He was great, man. And that's the thing. People gave it. I said it before a couple post games ago. I thought it was real nasty when people were just giving up on Mitchell Robinson and trying to just sell him off for pennies. It was like, yo, what's going on? Like, they were acting like he was an asset we had to dump. I was just like, yo, like, I don't know. Like, even some of the nights they were pissed off at him, he would have like 5 blocks that night. And I'm just like, I mean, yeah, his conditioning and stamina could get better, but like, we also know what's going on. And, he's adjusting now. He's lost some of the weight. And And he looked comfortable tonight. He had energy. He was impactful. That's the Mitchell Robinson we know and love, man. I've said for a long time, Knicks basketball is better when Mitchell Robinson is on the floor. He's just active. He really impacts the game on both sides of the floor. He's a great lob threat. I love the way that we were going to Kemba. I love the fact that we were allowing Kemba to run the pick and roll today. I hope that we continue to do that. Whether the point guard is Kemba, anybody else, whoever it may be, it looks like it'll be Kemba if he keeps playing like this, and that I'm fine with. Run the offense through the point guard. It's clearly working better. The Julius thing is not working. And it's putting too much pressure on him. He's not getting like the good looks he can. Don't do that. Don't make life more difficult than it has to be. I mean, tonight, shout out to Julius, 21 points, 11 boards, 3 assists, 8 of 18 from the floor, 1 of 6 from 3. So hopefully those threes start to drop. But I feel like with Kemba running the show, he might get some easier looks. He got some easier opportunities tonight. The floor was well spaced. The offense was flowing. That allowed Evan to run it up top a little bit. Come off a couple screens and get in the lane, whatever it may be. Man, let guys play to their strengths. Because if you're not going to do that, then you're doing them individually and the team a disservice. It is what it is, man. So hopefully we lean more into that. I'm glad we leaned into it today, and I hope that's also something that remains consistent going forward. Boom. Vito said, someone tell me what Nerlens Noel does better than Mitch. Hair flips, if he does those. He's got longer hair, so he can do different hairstyles, things like that. Other than that, I mean, he pokes the ball out sometimes on screens, like once every 3 games when he reaches. But other than that, nothing. He doesn't do anything better than Mitchell Robinson. We need to stop playing around. Hopefully, it was just a conditioning thing. Hopefully, his condition is getting better. Mitchell Robinson needs to be on the floor. And honestly, when he's not, then he needs to be Obi Toppin. Play Mitchell Robinson. Play the guys who make you the best team you can be. Jamal said, a win is a win is a win. That's a fact. Shout out to Big 3 and Mitch. Calling in the Big 3 is hilarious, but that's what they were supposed to be, and they're they were good tonight. They were really good tonight. Shout out to them, and shout out to Mitch for sure. Anthony Vasquez, what's good, my guy? Said, let's go! Let's go, Anthony, we here. Yes, sir. 10 toes, every single one of us. They can't handle it. Man, don't get to say that in post-game pouting, so that felt good. Terrence said, I'm so glad Kemba is back in the rotation, bro. I'm happy for Kemba, bro. I wasn't mad at him being removed based on the fact that he wasn't really playing that well defensively. Nor was he playing that well offensively, and a large result of that might have been the way we were running the offense. But my stance was, if you're not going to change how you're running the offense, then yeah, you might have to change who's running it, or who's out there with, So I didn't have any huge issue with it. I didn't think that Burks as a starting point guard was the answer, whatever. But to see him get back out there and to see him, he looks inspired, he looks motivated. He's giving a lot of effort defensively. He's fighting through screens. And we're putting the ball in his hands and allow him he's got his pep in his step. He's getting to the basket now. He's turning the corner. Those are all the things that we were very disappointed that we weren't seeing him do. So to see him do it was really nice, and I hope that's something that's able to continue 100%. I hope it's not a flash in the pan. I hope he's right. He looks spry out there, and that's what we need from him. Hawkeye said, been tough to follow this season, TBH, but tonight was fun. I don't care if it's Detroit. Cheap wins don't exist. Let's keep going. Exactly, bro. Every single win counts, especially where we're at, under 500. You got to win every game. You got to win every game that you possibly can. You got to take the easy ones. Tonight was one of the ones you're supposed to take. Said before the game, this is a game that we must win, 100%. So, there are no cheap wins. They all count as a win. Whether you beat the Pistons or whether you beat the Warriors, it's going to count as one win in the standings. So, yeah, we'll take it for sure. And that's, so games like this you just use to build good habits. We needed this. It's not like where a team has been blazing through everything and we played the 5-24 Pistons and it's like, oh, no, we needed this. We were kind of there's a lot going on, a lot of shuffling around. Guys not playing as well. We've been frustrated. So we need all the good juju we can get, whatever it may be. Mega Man said, Kemba runs the pick and roll beautifully, bro. Beautifully. I would like us to keep allowing him to do so, for real. He ran it excellently, and he looked comfortable. It got everybody involved. He was getting Mitch open looks. Mitch's roll gravity was able to be a weapon. And now was able to space the floor out more. This is what I saw happening when we acquired Kemba. That's what I thought we were gonna do. And so I hope that we put the ball in his hands, bro. He's a point guard. Like you have a point guard now. You don't have to force the Julius thing wasn't working. So yeah, I mean, I hope that we allow him to continue to operate in the pick and roll. And you know, he looked comfortable in it, and he looked, you know, like that added to his energy level. He was able to turn corners off of it and everything. He was throwing lobs up to Mitch. It was really beautiful to see. Sean Irwin said Kemba is needed in this rotation. Making him the scapegoat wasn't fair. I mean, once again, I'm not really. I'm never one for revisionist history. So like, I'm not gonna go back on what I said back then. Like, I said that Kemba wasn't a problem. Kemba wasn't the problem, but he was a problem, and you have to solve you can't not solve a problem, because then you will never solve the problem. Like so. You know, I mean, I wouldn't even say he was really being scapegoated. It made sense. If you weren't going to start him, and then if you were starting Alec Burks, because how he was playing at the time, you can't run a lineup with Derrick Rose, Emmanuel Quickly, and Kemba Walker. You just can't. It doesn't work. So in that regard, he ends up not playing. It made sense. I'm not going to act like it didn't. I'm glad that he's bouncing back like this and playing inspired and motivated, and you know, then that's how you make it seem unfair. You go out there and hoop, and you make sure that you keep hooping, so that it seems like it was disrespectful. That's fine. I would love that, but I'm not gonna act like, you know, he wasn't really playing well on either side of the ball. The numbers were saying it, or the on and off, all that, and the eye test was saying it too. I wasn't enjoying the product, and it wasn't consistent. But if he's consistent right now, that would be really good. The energy he played with, the defensive intensity, all of that, very happy about it, but not going to go back in time and act different. Boom. Dia said, I'm split about what to do at the point guard position because I think the young guys deserve it, but if Kemba keeps playing like this, it's hard. Yeah, like I love Deuce and what he gave us. I should have got no ice. I love Deuce and what he gave us. I think he adds to the position. I think he needs to be on the floor. As we all know, I love IQ. I think he should get as many minutes as possible. Derrick Rose is Derrick Rose. He's been hooping. But Kemba's playing well right now. So, yeah, Tibbs is going to have, you know, some decisions to make. But I think the guy that's playing well right now, I don't think you can go back to giving Kemba DMPs. I think that would be a little bit disrespectful. It wasn't really that disrespectful for the first time, in my opinion. It was what it was. But now, after he, you know, goes through that, handles it well, comes back and plays well, and, you know, we look better, you can't really DMP him after that. So I'm pretty sure Kemba's going to keep playing. So then it's like, who else? Yeah, it's I mean, but it's a good problem to have. At the end of the day, that's cool. I'll take it. Mega Man said we could win against a JV basketball team and I still be hyped, bro. We gotta evaluate the basketball that's on the floor. That's all we can do. We can't talk about, oh well, if this team, I don't care what if this was. Like the game is tonight. This is happening right now. It's on. Like right now, you're watching it. You're looking at it. Like that's it. That's all I care about. Between the hours of 7:30 and 10 o'clock, I don't care about many things other than what is happening on the court right now. Boom. Ulysses said, caught the game late, but Mitchell Robinson is absolutely that guy. Absolutely that guy, bro. Never lost faith in him. Was frustrated at points. Never lost faith in him. Very happy that he's, you know, seeming to get back into form. You know, this isn't even the first good game he's had like this. He was dominant in that Rockets game too, especially down the stretch. You know, it seems like he's getting his win back, whatever it may be. Excuse me. His confidence is going up. We love to see it. His activity level is very high. He's moving around the floor the same way we're used to seeing. He doesn't seem like he's plotting as much anymore. It's great. And I hope it continues. Damn it, the light is messing it up. But it says more of that, please. Like, that's more of that, please. Like, the light is too bright. Let me see. Nah, it's not gonna happen. It's okay. Imagine it. Jamal said Kemba got to play, and shout out Fournier for having his first good 3-game stretch of the season. That really might be his first good 3-game stretch of the season. And I'm very happy for it, and I hope it becomes a 4-game stretch. I just hope he keeps playing good basketball and showing up on a nightly basis like the guys who were paid that much money are supposed to do. And guys who are nightly starters are supposed to do. I love that. I would love that. That would be beautiful. Once again, we do not ask for much. He was 9 for 24 tonight for 22 points, and we are singing his praises. We don't ask for much. Let's do it. So thank you. Good shit. And Kemba's got to play. I mean, you can't bench him after that. Kemba has to play. He's playing well, and not only does he have to play, but put the ball in his hands. Stop using him as an off-ball front row seat for Julius, pounding the ball into the ground at the elbow. No point. Boom, boom. Mega Man said, honestly, since Randall has been off from 3, it's really shown me how well he finishes at the rim. Like last year, I never noticed it, but this year I've seen how well he attacks. Yeah, he has very good body control getting to the rim. He's very strong. And I just hope that he's able to couple that with hitting 3. If Julius gets back to hitting 3s, man, even that one kick out at the end at the top of the key where he said finally when it went in, I'm just like, yeah, man, the whole offense is different when Julius gets back to hitting 3s. That's another big part. Like, I mean, and that's part of why the force through Julius thing wasn't working. But and it's also not creating him those easy looks like that. But yeah, Julius being a 40% 3-point shooter opened this offense up way more. So if he's able to knock down those shots, but honestly, beyond just knocking down those shots, and that's part of what's been frustrating with Julius this year, but I get it because if you're not hitting, it makes you more hesitant. But he's got to just shoot them. Like he was 1 for 6 tonight, but some of the shots he took, I was just happy he shot it. Instead of doing it's kicked out to him through good ball movement, you get a good look, you pump fake, put it on the floor, and now it's like, oh my goodness, all right, the ball movement stopped now. Like, nah, bro, let that shit fly. Like, boom. I'm confident that if he gets good, if we run the offense that way we're capable of running it and create good opportunities, and he gets good easy opportunities and keeps putting them up, they're gonna start to fall. We know he can. So I put it up. I think part of the reason his percentage struggles is the confidence is taking a hit, and he doesn't take. Julius passes up some of his best 3-point attempts, some of his best in rhythm threes. He's just like, he pump fakes and then puts on. It's like, bro, like, shoot the ball. So if you pass up on some of your best attempts, naturally your percentage is gonna suffer because some of your best attempts, your most high percentage attempts, weren't taken. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. I hope that all made sense. I think it did. Boom, boom. Sean Irwin said, this is the version of Mitch that we've been begging for. Bro, exactly. Love to see it. He's getting his conditioning back, it seems. And, I mean, if he continues to do this, we're a much better basketball team. 100%. 100%. I'm telling you, man. Randall, Mitch, front court, Obi alternating. You only need to play 3 bigs for real. Get Obi all the minutes he can. Get Mitch all the minutes he can. Randall's going to get his minutes. That's maximize your best players, your most dynamic players, your team, your players that add the most to you as a team. Boom, boom, boom. Mega Man said, I'm going to be happy about the basketball being played on the court regardless of who we play. That's a fact. We have a streak of games we need to win. You need to win. Some winnable games. That's why you got to be happy. You can't look at a slate of winnable games after a tough part in the schedule and be like, well, I'm not going to be happy about that win. No, bro, it's a win. It's a win. It's in the books. There was a Knicks game tonight when we woke up, and after all the hours of the day that we waited, we watched them win the game, and we get to wake up tomorrow knowing that they won. I get to watch the post-game stuff and be happy and excited. We get to be in post-game prosperity. I am soaking all of it in, especially now, because I expected a lot of this year, and there hasn't been as much as there should have been. So hopefully we get more of it going forward. But stop choosing misery. Like, be happy when we can. We haven't had a lot of moments this year. We're mad when it's time to be mad, so let's be happy when it's time to be happy. Let's celebrate when it's time to celebrate, because we pout and complain when it's time to pout and complain. That's it. Boom, boom. Mega Man said, let's get back to 500 and stack them wins. That's facts. You know the vibes. Everybody on the same page. Jamal said, health and safety protocols, looking at Mitch like, bro, we can't play with that at all. Don't speak that at all, bro, because that's really how it's been. I'm not playing with that at all. Not putting the energy out there. Oh, every single time I wake up, like, no, I'm not. I'm not waking up to that tomorrow. He's playing the best basketball he's played all year. I can't take it. I wouldn't be able to handle it. Then once we get there, we shoot for 10 games above 500, then 20, then 30. You already know. Then we go all the way up, man. Let's go get 50 wins. I still want it. I still want 50 wins. I still think it's possible. So let's get it together. There's plenty of time left in this season, man. Let's run some wins off. We're a couple games out of being like the 5th seed or something like that, man. Like we here. We still here. Boom. Sean Irwin said that block 3 almost made me shed a tear, bro. Because he was like, it was at a stretch in the game where he was already doing so well. He just got back in. He was on the boards. He was dunking. He was blocking shots to the basket. And then he got switched out onto the perimeter. I think it was Saban Lee. And it was like, all right, like, you know, I was very confident because I just saw the energy that Mitch has been playing with all night. I love when Mitch gets switched on the guards because he gets to show out. Like, I don't know where you think you're going, sir. I move my feet, and I have a long wingspan. He does a really good job with that a lot of times. So, you know, then Saban Lee tried to pull right in front of him, and it was like, yo, what? He didn't even get the shot out of his hand, it seemed like. He was like, give me that. And he chased it down and went all out. Every time, you know, when I see Mitch go to the ground, to the floor, I get nervous. But I love the hustle. I love the intensity. I love the energy and activity he played with. And, man, he just got to bring that to us every night. And we're going to be a better team for it. He's going to be a better player for it. And, like, I'm very excited to see it, man. I'm happy. Eden said, dude, Mitch Robinson blocked that 3 with his forearm, bro. Really, his forearm. I'm telling you, dude, Saban Lee didn't even get out of his hand. It was like, yo, give me that, dummy. Are you serious? Look, I'm not your average big. Excuse me. How does one man have that much bounce? It's crazy. No one man should have all that bounce. Gary Miller said, Tibbs still going to put Kemba back on the bench. I highly doubt that. Mitch is a beast when he wants, exactly, and I hope that he wants to all the time now, and I hope that he's got the stamina he needs and the conditioning and all of that. Let's get it. Put Mitch back in the starting lineup. Exactly. Stop playing games. No need to have him coming off the bench, Nerlens Noel. But unless that's the case and he still needs that for his stamina's sake and his conditioning, then whatever works, cool. But if it's just a matter of, then just stop playing games, start him, play him 30 minutes a night if he can handle it. Let's do it. Boom. Ulysses said, hope this energy continues and hopefully we start getting some of our guys back soon. Also, welcome back to the league, Wayne Selden. Very well said, Ulysses. Hope this energy continues and hope we get guys back. I would imagine by Thursday we have at least RJ and Obi back. I would be really happy about that. That would be really good to see. Hopefully they're able to get right back into the swing of things. You know, their wind is up and all that, and things like that, and they come back in a rhythm. I would love to see RJ come back, just hitting shots immediately, picking up where he, like, you know, he was starting to get it, starting to play a little better. So I'd love to see him pick up there. Obi, I would love to see Obi continue what he's been doing all year. So I'm really looking forward to that. Boom. And yeah, welcome back to the league, Wayne Selden. That 3 was cool. It was a very timely one too. Jamal said, I'm fine with Kemba being on the bench. Just find him minutes. Yeah, man. Whatever's got to happen. Just make it happen. Makai, I'm going to say Makai. I don't want to mispronounce this last name. And if I'm mispronouncing your first name, please correct me. Over under minutes on Mitch posting plus 25 on IG story. It might have happened by now, honestly. But nah, like, shout out to Mitchell Robinson. Hopefully he's done doing that IG story thing. But if he does it tonight, I wouldn't be mad. He was great. Mega Man said, can't say when this season started. I was expected Dot to be playing, but it's fun to see. Yeah, when Dot came back out there, it's like, wow, look at Damian Dotson back in orange and blue. Love to see it. Dia said, the thing is, part of Kemba and Fournier looking good is that they shoot a lot of those, and shots won't happen when everyone returns. We'd rather have efficiency. I would rather have efficiency as well, but I'd also rather you just hit shots. Like, whatever. Like, let one thing at a time. You feel me? Go ahead, you hit some shots. Hopefully now you're getting more into a rhythm. The offense starts to flow more. You start to find a little bit more of an identity and consistency together, and then the efficiency goes up. But hey, whatever. Score. Mega Man said, man, being able to smile and be happy after this game feels amazing. Man, I love post-game prosperity. Shout out to you, Ethan. I love post-game prosperity too. Being able to smile and be happy after this, it feels great. Probably going to kick back, watch the interviews, post-game press conferences, and just feel good the rest of the night. Wake up tomorrow excited, probably clip something from the show, It's good vibes. It's always great when it's good vibes, man. Boom. I don't know what that thing says. Roadrunner said, Knicks won on my birthday. Hopefully it starts a streak. Hopefully it does start a streak. And happy birthday to you, Roadrunner. I hope you had a great day, man. I hope you really enjoyed it. And yeah, hopefully it starts a streak. Hopefully we get to string something together and really like make our bounce back. Ethan said happy birthday to Roadrunner. Exactly. Everybody say happy birthday to Roadrunner on 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Roadrunner. Woo! Dia said Noel does nothing on the court. Hope he gets benched. Look at you preaching to the choir. I'm right there with you. When Obi Toppin comes back, I don't need to see Nerlens Noel at all. I know that I will, but hopefully I see him less. Boom, said that on the pod too. Check out that TKW podcast episode. It was a really good one. Yo, like sometimes like when we're recording the podcast, I just be like, okay, like, you know, this is what I'm doing at 6:00 today, whatever it is. Like, you know, I'm just talking Knicks with Kyle and Mike, and then I listen to it after. And I'm like, yeah, we're pretty good at this. Like, this is cool. I like, you know, so I like the pod. Check it out. Subscribe to the YouTube channel too, and like, you know, that helps with algorithm and stuff. Please. And as far as the podcast, please give us a 5-star review. I believe we're a 5-star podcast. I would give us 5 stars. I did. Those episodes are also on here. Where am I at? Okay. Mega Man said, remember last year when they were saying Obi was a buzz? Hilarious to look at now. Hilarious. They spoke so soon. If Obi at any point drops 30 this season, I'm going to lose my voice. Bro, I'm losing it. I want Obi to come back and have like a 30-10 game, like within like the first week. Just getting the minutes he's supposed to, all of that. That would be, bro. Yeah, I would lose it. Hopefully Obi comes back hitting his jumper. If his 3-pointer is falling all of a sudden, man, it's a wrap. Curtains for the league. I need to get back to being able to say curtains for the league, man. Let's go. Put some wins together. Anthony Vasquez said Kemba looks like a man on a mission trying to prove Tibbs wrong. Yeah, man, prove him wrong. Prove everybody wrong. Make us all like, oh my goodness, wow, Kemba should have never sat down. I'm cool with that. I'm fine. I love that. Hoop, bro, hoop, please, hoop. Thank you. Do it consistently. Let's get it. Mega Man said, got the Wizards next. Last time we saw that, Randall hit a game-winning buzzer beater. Yeah, man, let's keep stomping the Wizards into oblivion. They got off to a good start, then they started playing pretty shitty. We can relate. So I wanna make them even worse, and I wanna make us even better. So let's make that happen. Let's make that happen. We just gotta string wins together. These are winnable games. We're gonna get guys back. So let's capitalize. Let's really start to build a rhythm of momentum and run up some wins, man. I keep saying it, but that's really what it comes down to. Aiden said, holy, feel like it's been a year since I've been on here. Happy to be back. Hey, what's good? Aiden, welcome back. We appreciate you, for real. Mega Man said, did someone say Randall 40-piece against Washington? Need the Randall 40-piece against Washington. That would be beautiful. Put it in the air, Ethan. You know the vibes. And Roadrunner said thanks to make. Yep. Like, once again, happy birthday. Yeah, man. So happy birthday to us all, man. The Knicks got to win. Post-game prosperity. It felt great. Very good to be here with you guys. I always have a blast here with you guys. I love you guys truly from the bottom of my heart, from myself, and on behalf of everybody at TKW. We really appreciate you guys so much for all of your involvement, for all of your engagement, and for rocking with us as we rock with this team all together. This community is a blast, and I appreciate each and every last one of you as a whole and individually, and as do all of us. Thank you so much. Keenan Rogers said, my guy Robinson doing bits tonight. Man's in fuego, bro. He was amazing, and I hope we keep getting more of that, and his energy level stays the same. So on that note, man, you guys have an excellent night. This is a blast. Looking forward to post-game prosperity on Thursday, because you know the vibes. It's another dub. Let's start the streak. Hashtag start the streak. More of that, please. Adios. The season starts today. That's facts, man. 50 wins still on the horizon. Every game you're 0-0 for the day, and you got to come out and get that win no matter who it's against. We need that. Good night. Make it 1-0. Exactly. You know the vibes, Ethan. All right. Let it run off a little bit at the end, because boom, 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 boom.